Piotrowski, very good morning to you. What shape are we in today?
Pete, we're going to kick off just in negative territory this morning. The futures are telling us we'll be down by around 0.2%. In the Northern Hemisphere at the end of last week, it was a generally constructive note that we saw for US and European markets. On Wall Street, we had the Dow Jones only up by 0.33%, the S&P 500 up 0.2%, the Nasdaq just in negative territory. But there were some impressive statistics. It was the 8th consecutive day of gains for the Dow Jones. In weekly terms, all of the indices were high. You had the S&P 500 up by around 2%. However, Pete, this week brings with it a heavy schedule of market-moving events. We have inflation and unemployment figures locally to look at. We've got important inflation numbers to look at in the United States as well. The budget doubtless will attract many headlines and much comment, as it always does. The importance for the market, it will come through the angle of what it means in terms of inflation, Pete. So the market's very cautious about spending initiatives and what that means in terms of near-term inflation prospects at a time when it's not clear how the Reserve Bank will be falling as far as rate moves in the next couple of months. So that's the important consideration. As I said, a 0.2% decline expected, although we did see an outperformance for miners in European trade at the weekend, so that might be a factor helping things out in local terms. And we've got the Aussie dollar trading just north of 66 US cents.
So, Tom, just quickly here, because I've got to go to Jane here, but if there is a prediction that we'll hit in the inflation target range by Christmas this year, which is 12 months ahead of the RBA, would that give us a boost today? Would that mean investor confidence?
Well, look, to be frank, there are divergent forecasts when it comes to inflation, Pete. The Reserve Bank has one measure. There are other measures coming out of Treasury. So this is one of the factors that is leaving the markets to its own devices when it comes to interpreting signals. So it'll be one day at a time. It'll be the budget first. Then we'll have the inflation numbers Wednesday and the unemployment figures on Thursday. It'll be a work in progress, but it'll be a very important week in terms of trying to establish the outlook for interest rates, that's for sure.
Okie dokie. Tom Piotrowski, thank you.